As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the visiting team square off against the Colts. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered, and boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
The Colts have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there. And they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88 back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
88 on the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 21. Vincent is the deep back.
At the 21-yard line. First and 10.
That play good for about a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Get at him, Keith. Fire out.
Vincent. The defender brings him down at the 26. Just about a 3-yard gain there. John, when you look at these two teams, they appear to be almost mirror images of each other.
Yeah, both of these teams can do something. I'd look for the team that takes advantage of a late turnover opportunity to come away from this one with a win.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the pass, great pass, the 40.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. Well, we're in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Hands off to the tailback. And he stopped at the 49-yard line. Picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Baltimore comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on,
Gets rid of it. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
let's go. Come on. Stay out.
Vincent. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Hitchcock in motion. Going to the right. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Loose ball. It's picked up. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. The defense has it for the touchdown.
Look at the speed this guy has. But it's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88.
Good distance. From the 4. The 30. Indianapolis is down by 1 touchdown.
Number 88 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Anderson gets set. Man in motion. Tosses it right. Vincent was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Get in there. Fire out. Think about. Hawk line right.
Pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. Third down upcoming after the incomplete pass. Third and long. Anderson sets up. Dropping back, throwing. Defense has it. Peterson demonstrated great ability there.
The defense had everything covered up pretty well there. I'm not surprised that this one was a turnover.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Langford gets set. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure. This pass is incomplete. We can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down. Indianapolis looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Drops back. Pressure coming. Looking deep to the right. Right to him. Great play there by number 17.
That's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 13-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, and the catch is made. Number 17 came up with the timely reception.
The quarterback will keep going to that guy if he keeps making catches like that.
Langford sets up. He gets to the halfback. He came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
The Colts come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. First down and goal to go. Ball is 2.5 yards out. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Hand it off. Touchdown, visiting team. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Williams is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 88.
Nice lift. From the 4-yard line. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Get in there. Roll. Set. You do what you got.
It's the toss to the left. Black came up from the corner to make the play.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Second and long. Ball on their own 16. Drops back. Closing in. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Anderson is known throughout football for his precision and accuracy, John.
And with good reason. You talk about accuracy, hitting spots, and leading receivers. He can do it all. And he makes it look so easy, too. I really like watching him play out there.
Going to the left. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
So they have first and 10 here. Tosses it right. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
Here come the heat.
And over the tailback. Tested the middle, but was turned away by the defense.
The offensive line lost a battle in the trenches on that play. They just can't seem to get any consistency.
The visiting team come out in the quarter defense.
34-yard line.
Looking downfield, steps up with the pass. Pass was incomplete, and so they tried the Hail Mary, but nobody could come up with it.
He put too much touch on that one.
Hansen lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Langford gets set, using motion. Hand off to the tailback. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 29. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. With the catch. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
10 on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Going in the air on first down. Pressure with the throw. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 48. Baltimore has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 14-0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. Only one man back.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Duncan. They'll go with a play fake. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
On the play.
Fifth play of this drive. Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Number 17 goes in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Rolling. Incomplete. He was under intense pressure.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Carlton will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Cowboy. Let's go. Come on.
They give it to the halfback. Vincent covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Tiger up. Come on, D up.
They line up in the I formation. Gets the toss to the right. Can't bring him down. The 30. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 38.
That all you got? We'll see.
with the throw. Great pass.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
Get in there. Yeah. Poke out right.
He'll go from the I formation. Vincent.
1 yard.
Gain of about 5.
34 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Davis, the deep pass, fakes the handle. He's looking. Incomplete pass. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Yeah, the pass rush got to him just as he was releasing the ball. He did avoid the sack, but he's got to be careful not to throw the ball up for grabs where the defense can pick it off.
Hansen is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. Langford sets up. Cross play to the left. Duncan couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
The Colts come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Number 88 was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
It's 1st and 10.
Drop back. Drop. Bulldog under. Back off his feet. Come on, partner.
On the call, fakes the handle. With the pass, incomplete pass. Ware got up and knocked that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Bulldog under.
Using motion. Duncan. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pressure with the throw. Almost intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. And you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Williams is back to punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 28. With the carry.
A running back who can put up good yardage like this also opens up your passing game.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
He tucks it away. Fakes the handle. Thrown behind, but caught. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Vincent in the backfield. Hand it off. About a 4-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
Hand it off again.
34 with the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Hand off to the tailback. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
3-yard gain on the play.
Baltimore looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Rolling right, flings it to the outside. Great throw. Tackle at the 31-yard line. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Owens comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's up. Owens didn't appear to get all of it, and the kick fell short. Going to the air on 1st down. Under pressure with the pass, breaking free. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 37-yard line. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Duncan in the backfield.
Ball on the
Duncan.
37-yard line.
Great fake. Gets rid of it. The defense, I think, even too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Duncan. He delivers the forearm. Tackle at the 24-yard line. He takes it straight up the middle for good yardage and the first.
Now that's my kind of football. The big guys up front, getting a hat on somebody, and making a hole to get a 1st down.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
We'll get the call again. So that was a pickup of about 9. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
Breaks the tackle. It's scooped up. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
Should be interesting to see if they want to try to pick up some points before the half or just play it safe and run the ball here on 1st down. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. Vincent didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
The coach clearly wants him to protect the ball here.
And that's because the defense wants to strip the ball. So if he's trying to stiff arm one guy and then another guy comes over and swipes at it, there's a good chance it'll pop out. And let me tell you, you don't want to turn it over right here and give him an easy chance at getting points before halftime.
He'll get it again. He's making sure the defense knows they have to defend against his running ability as well as his throwing.
Third and 1. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Can't bring it down.
Number 41 with the carry. 7-yard gain on the play.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Baltimore 14.
Baltimore,
Indianapolis
14.
0.
Indianapolis, nothing.
As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Indianapolis will be kicking off to start the second half. Number 13.
It's on its way. From the 10. The visiting team will start this drive from the 25. The visiting team have pulled ahead in what we thought would be a very close game. They really played well to this point.
Yeah, they're playing a smart game out there. It's not strength or speed that's winning this game for them. It's just good coaching on it.
Duncan, the lone back. He's taken down in the backfield by number 58. Good pass rush that time as he reached the quarterback for his first sack. Following the sack, it's second and long. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 20. The Colts come out in the quarter defense. Looking for an option. Throwing. Right to him. At the 40. To the air they go for a long game.
Yeah, and you talking about making a big play? That's what this guy could do, and he did it right there.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Come on,
They line up in the I formation. Tosses it right. Breaks free. He showed some great moves on that play.
He slices through the line and picks up some good yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Bring the pain. Poke out right.
Duncan. Decent gain, about 4.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
They need 6.
Take him out. Get the ball.
Langford sets up. Number 88 goes in motion.
Get in there. You get all you got.
Again, he'll get the call. He loses it. The Colts dive on the fumble. And the defense rises up and forces the fumble.
And the thing is, the offense is thinking they're about to punch it in, and boom, they put the ball on the ground, and then they turn it over with nothing to show for the drive that they were able to put together.
Vincent, the lone back. Number 84, the motion man. Hand off to the tailback. They'll bring him down at the 3-yard line. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Second and 8. Ball on the 3-yard line.
You got it. Tiger out.
Anderson gets set with the carry. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 6. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 47-yard line. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. It got him a nice return for their team.
On the 30-yard line.
Duncan slips the tackle. Steamrolls the defender. Gain of 9 on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
One yard to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Closing in. Throws it. Almost got it. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Langford sets up. Pressure, throwing, and it's caught. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
They're going with a form of bunch formation here. Hand it off to the back. About 3 yards on the draw. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Let's go. Come on.
Looking for room. And he's tackled at the 4. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
On the play.
It's third down with 3 to go. 4 yards to the end zone. 6th play of this drive. Gunning this one to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. So they throw away a great chance.
As a quarterback, the last thing you want to do is force a bad pass into the end zone like that. You would have been better off just throwing it away or taking off and running with it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Man in motion. Gets the call. A yard, maybe 2 on the count.
Ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 9.
Hand it off to the back with the throw. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back because that could easily have been an interception.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
21-yard line.
Set. Fire out.
Drops back, under pressure, with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. Indianapolis looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. This one falls incomplete. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Here comes the heat. Here comes the heat. They got nothing. Hit him low.
Duncan. They'll go with the play fake. Ooh, nearly picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Indianapolis comes out with 7 in the secondary.
37-yard line.
Man in motion. Drops back, surveying the field with the pass on the money.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off his back. He's taken down at the 45-yard line.
He keeps pounding away in the ground, and he closes in on 100 yards.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hit him low.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Ware displayed excellent anticipation.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
9 yards to go. From the gun.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
With the throw. Jumps up. He has it. And he's brought down at the 33-yard line. He did a good job converting for the first right there.
The receiver did a good job of getting open enough just to toss it in there.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on, partner. Set. Bust his grill. Lose it. Lose it.
On the carry. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Almost picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Closing in with the pass. Great pass. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. They got nothing. Yeah.
The visiting team using motion. Duncan. Gain of about 5. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
On the play.
This is the 10th play of this drive, using motion. Again with the carry. Duncan couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
The visiting team line up in trips bunch. Gets the pass off, almost intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. The kick is up. And so that kick is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Williams aimed to kick this one off.
Number 86.
They'll return this one from the 2-yard line. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
86 on the return. They'll take over at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Get in there, Lon.
Going to the left. And he gets stuffed on that one.
At this point, the offense is trying anything to find a way to move the ball downfield. Maybe they thought they could get a break for a big gain or something.
They got nothing.
Vincent in the backfield.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pressure. He was hit just as he threw it. It scooped up. He's inside the 10. A very costly fumble. And it's a touchdown. They brought it all the way back for a touchdown.
The only thing worse than a turnover is a turnover that leads to a touchdown.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 1-yard line. The Colts have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 22-yard line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the Colts 24-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Either way. Fire out.
Hand it off.
Holding on the offense.
He grabbed his jersey on that one.
Yeah, that guy was caught out of position, and he needed to slow him down somehow.
Inside their own 20.
Get in there. Hawk right.
They come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off to the 20. Johnson made a terrific catch.
Practicing a play again and again makes it look easy when they run it in game situations.
They need 5. Ball on their own 27. Drops back. Under pressure. Slings it to the outside. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
27-yard line.
Steps up. Pressure coming with the throw. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
1st and 10. Going to the right. They'll mark it at the 40-yard line. Vince wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Anderson sets up. Closing in. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Looking for something downfield. Nothing was there, though, and it's 3rd down now. And they'll face a long 3rd down here. 6th play of this drive. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Number 84 was there, but uncharacteristically dropped the ball.
Sometimes I wonder if they're thinking about their next sports show highlight instead of worrying about catching the ball.
Hansen will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
13-yard line. 1st and 10.
Duncan. Pressure. Slings it to the outside. And it's caught. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation. Because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 22. Drops back, under pressure, slings it to the outside. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. He's taken down at the 28. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Closing in, gets rid of it. Incomplete. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receiver.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
Fifth play of this drive. Gets the pass off. The 40. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Come on, get up.
Duncan. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. Ball on the 50.
Ain't got nothing.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Number 17. The man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing short to the right side. Off and running. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Duncan is doing a good job this afternoon, contributing his 4th catch of the game. 2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Pressure coming, surveying the field. Gets rid of it. He was there, got his hands on it, but just couldn't make the catch.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching ball. But it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They'll go with a run once again. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are they a little too conservative here?
Well, maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal. You should keep the clock moving.
Williams lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
First and 10. Ball on their own 2.
Bust this grill, D.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
2 yards to go. Ball at their own 10. Dropping back. Throws it. Comes up with it. He goes down at the 20-yard line. Then catches a floater for the 1st down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Use it all you got.
Fakes the throw. Gets the pass off. Breaks free. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the 1st down.
With the pass, and this pass is completed. They don't have to go deep to pick up 1st down.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
Baltimore doesn't appear to have enough speed on the field to match up against these 5 wideouts. With the throw, hits his receiver in stride. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Anderson sets up. Hit just as he got that one off. Good play by the defender to get in there and disrupt the pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Good job getting there, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
Baltimore comes out in the quarter defense. Gets rid of it right on time. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. He just put the ball up there, and the receiver ran it all the way in for the score.
That was a great play. That guy just snapped the ball out of the air, tucked it under his arm, and just wasn't going to be stopped till he reached the goal line.
The coach is telling them to go for the 2. Using motion. Crosses it right. Great call there. The 2-point conversion is good. And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. Here it is. Baltimore has it.
They just need to eat up clock now because they have this game pretty well in hand.
This one is just about in the books. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 42-yard line. He hands it off, powering it. Indianapolis calls a timeout. That's their first. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Second and 8. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Loses one tackler. With the Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 1 remaining. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
The thing that happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz. And that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
Inside enemy territory.
We got nothing. Bring the pain. Got the ball.
This one is handed off. The defender brings him down at the 18. He came bursting through the line for a big gain.
I'll tell you, that's a perfect example of how to run the ball from the fullback position. I really like his strength and determination. He really shows what he can do on runs like that.
Hand it off. The Colts call a timeout. They have none left. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 19-yard line.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick is good. That field goal is his second of the day. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Williams comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. So he downs the kick in the end zone. Baltimore stays in its base defense, even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. With the pass ball's incomplete. Second down coming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
They got
Drops back. Throwing. Nice adjustment. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
The catch on the run. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Baltimore 27, Indianapolis 8. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.